aligned to kindergarten grade standards, and it'll have the first two, those are the ones for K through 3 that you have access to. And like I said, 4 through 5, you have access to one more, the third one down, which is the computer science one. So if you just want to read them, look at them, and then I'll be passing out your timeline, your Project Lead the Way timeline of when we're kind of expecting to implement Project Lead the Way actually in our own classrooms. So each module is broken up into a 10-hour, pretty much 10-hour teaching and like project type of stuff. So, and it really is 10 hours. So if you think about your science block, one of the things, I was actually talking to Hillary yesterday at my training, and I was like, how should I tell my teachers like when to schedule their science block, like Mondays and Fridays, what days? And she said, have them sit down as a grade level and find 2 times next to each other, so maybe a Wednesday, Thursday. So I know Des and I, we sat down and we were like, okay, we've got Wednesday, Thursday at the same time that we can do it. Because you're gonna see that if you have your times on like a Tuesday and a Friday, your kids are gonna be so excited, they're gonna ask you, like, when is it? When can I do it? And it flows better and helps them kind of connect more if they're back to back. Yeah, if they're back to back. And if you have the chance to have a 45-minute block each time, that's ideal. If not, try to have 3 that are 30 minutes, just because when they get rolling, it's hard for them to stop and have them literally set down all of their stuff like when they're building the houses to stop. It's very hard for them. They're going to want to keep going. So if you look here at the timeline, okay, today is just very short. Welcome to Project Lead the Way. We didn't want to overwhelm you because sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, especially now that we have Go Math, you know. We have a new that, and I know K through 3 is doing, or K through 2 is another program. But if you look at the timeline, today is just simple. Then the 24th is, you're going to pretend like you are an actual Project Lead the Way student. So you'll be doing the activities, you'll be doing the project, you'll be doing the hands-on. So you'll be doing all of that type of stuff. And that's on the 24th. And then on the 14th of October is very grade specific. And that is our early out, correct? That's our early out. So be here, yay. Because you'll be going into the system, you'll be looking specifically at your grade level, you'll be watching videos off of your grade level. Now, the way Project Lead the Way does it is you don't just automatically get access to all your curriculum. The reason why is they want to make sure that you're ready. And to be ready, they put these videos so that you can watch them. So it's not like they're like, hey, teach computer science, you know. You watch these videos and they really do help you because they're specific to your grade and their objectives for that module. Now, each module consists of 3 activities, a project, and the very last thing is a problem, like a problem. My kids right now are working on, and I'll show you one of their ones that they did, but they're working on a concussion test. So they read a little story, and this kid got a concussion, and they're trying to test if he really does have a concussion or not, and that's the problem. So they sit in their little groups, and then they talk about it, and that's one of the best things about Project Lead the Way, is it's very group-oriented. And so, that's kind of just a little bit about the modules, and then the 9th through the 14th, it's like our kickoff Project Lead the Way time, where you will be trying your first activity in Project Lead the Way. So it won't be until the 9th through the 24th, whenever your team chooses to do it. So, and then we're going to come back on the 24th, and we're going to kind of have a reflection time, like what worked. So if you really are like, okay, the website is very confusing to me, like make sure you email us so that we can be like, okay, this is how you do it. Here's a step-by-step, so that you'll have all this like tools to do Project Lead the Way. So to get you really pumped and excited, we made a little movie with real kids doing Project Lead the Way here at Evenplex.
Okay, hold on, before you show it. So going back to that timeline, when Janae talked about like our next early out and then our early out in October, and And I don't think we have any other staff meetings that we have designated. I mean, we'll have staff meetings every Thursday. It won't always be Project Lead the Way. We'll be doing some Go Math things, but if you're not here at the training, the early out, we're recording all of them. Diane, our video.
Let's hope.
Yeah, just while she's here. Otherwise, we'll be having it set up. You'll have to watch the video. So, you know, if you're gone on an early out day, we still will have you do it. It'll just be on a different time. We're trying to figure out the best way. How do we utilize the time of our trainers, and how do we train people who are absent or who are out on leave? Because you have to have the training, and you have to complete your modules before your students have access to the modules, and that you can do with your group. So it's like people who are gone today will have them watch the video and the same. Is that correct?
I'm very delighted about videotapes every time.
Yeah, won't be as fun as being here, but like when we do the module, the activity next time, you know, it goes through. I mean, we'll build the beanstalk. We'll do the houses. We really are diving into the kindergarten module, and we'll go through the whole time. It'll take us, you know, close to the 3 hours.
And one of my students was like, make sure the teachers know that I'm learning. I'm like, okay. This is what he created. Now, keep in mind, this is 4th grade. He created a video game that when you tilt it and you hit the aliens, they collect points. Now, this was part of his problem of how to solve a concussion test, because he said if you have a concussion, you can't do this very good. So all he did was he created the little alien. He put it, and he's like, I put it at a tilt, so the alien at the bottom moves, while it's keeping count of the score of how many times he hits the alien. Now that was part of his solving to the concussion test, and it's amazing. It is amazing how excited they get. Like the sub, I had a sub yesterday, I kind of felt bad for her. But during Project Lead the Way time, I didn't want to take it away, because this is truly their time to work out those problems for themselves. And she was like, your kids are wonderful, but they were really loud during that Pltw time, like really loud. I'm like, oh, sorry, because they were so excited. But I came in and he showed me this. This is what he was doing. And another student, after his maths testing, it took him 15 minutes to make a video like this, but instead of aliens, he had cars, and he had to dodge aliens that were dropping from the ceiling. And it took him 15 minutes, and he is low in math and low in reading. But he picked this up in like 15 minutes. So it truly does change them, and they love it. But
and people who have masters, when we were doing that programming, it probably could have taken us 2 days. I had Courtney helping me, and it still took a good hour. It was hard. It was really challenging.
Yeah, and they get it. And it's not like you're just going to be given this stuff and have no idea how to help them. I had a step-by-step guide on how to help them. If there is an issue, okay, if this happens, then do this. So they really do help you on how to make your kids successful and really love Project Lead the Way and the stuff that you're doing. So this is just one little video of them.
It's like a trailer at the movie theater.
So, and we just wanted to leave a little bit of time for you to actually sign up to the Project Lead the Way site. It is very easy. So if you just open up your computers and just go to, Diane, can I write on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Just go to my.pltw.org. And that's the home screen for Project Pltw1a. When you sign in, it'll be the same for you and your students. Teach your fifth graders the fourth grade modules.
But I know what's gonna happen is my fifth graders are gonna see what they're doing with the summer thing, so I'm always having to pass my, do you know what I mean? And they're like, why aren't we doing? It's just like,
Okay. Or you can choose just to do the fifth grade one. Oh, no, because you're fourth grade. Yes.
And then Janae, will you let them know that just so
Yeah.
they, when you get on, you have your login screen and you're just gonna do your email and then you're gonna request password and then it'll send it to you and then you just wanna get on and do that. That's all you need to do today. It's just getting you registered and they'll send you a password. And you might not get the password until tonight. Tomorrow you might get it in a minute.
Then you don't create a new account.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you create
Create
a new account, is at the bottom,
Oh,
so you create a new account.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, should I create?
I would, yep,
Create my own?
I would.
And then like, so you have to agree to the bottom.
Yeah, yep, and then that's what change.
And you'll want to, you can still create a new one too. To your access to the login, but also you have a new one you have access to.
Create a new account, so like you see where it says.
I don't know if I can do that, but, okay, we'll see what that goes.
But,
I said it'll be great for our kids, they're gonna love it.
and I have, if they're the same modules that Hillary gave me,
Yeah. It's the first
I
one.
have bought books that go with them, so. When we have a kickoff, I'll have those to display to the teachers and
I'm
then,
not probably gonna use
Yeah, depending on where you go, so because they'll put you somewhere else, excuse me, I'm sorry, they'll put you somewhere else, and it might be at a school that's.
Right, but yeah, it says my email.
I got an email.
Okay, okay. Now, if you can't get on or your email doesn't come up, email me tomorrow and I'll get on and see if I can add you.
Copy your password.
Like Morgan, like with yours too, Candy, are you on? Candy, are you on? Okay, Morgan, were you able to do it? Were you able to request? Okay,
I'll text Linda.
okay.
So first you have to make your password, like it'll send you that link.
Luckily, I was with Hillary last year.
That's right.
I was taught well, second grade one. So good. Great. Yeah. You guys have some fun ones. Making colors.
And Wayne, with John and talk about what we want to do in sixth grade, a couple different options. So we'll meet with John and talk about the options.
oh, yeah.
We'll want to have
Huh? It's not still on, is it? Did it stop?